How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to another review on the channel. Hope you guys are doing great today. As you can see, brand new SBC. It is Ryan Fredericks, the West Ham right back, who, as I'm watching this, is actually losing to Liverpool. I think it was 1-0. But we're actually going to review him today. Now, with right backs in the Prem, I mean, there isn't room for another right back in my belief right now. But I'm going to see if Fredericks can switch the tide. I mean, you look at Kyle Walker, you look at João Cancelo's headliner, for example, and you look at all the right backs, man. We've got to play them on Trent, which I don't play right back, I actually play him in midfield. And we've got another one as well, Tanganga. If you guys complete Tanganga, he's very good there. But we're going to see what Fredericks has to offer today, alongside some other FUT birthday players. If you guys do enjoy, make sure you leave a like, make sure you leave a comment. Let's get into it. So there we have it then, lads. We've got a team with Mr. Ryan Fredericks at right back. Now, we do have other players in the team for birthday variety. Jack Grealish being one of them. I've already got highlights with him as well, but so far it will be a post-commentary, it won't be live. So that review will be coming out. Doku, used him so many times today, he's one to watch, and you will see him in the gameplay today as well. But again, a more detailed review of him coming out very soon. Today's focus is on Ryan Fredericks. Now, I did look at the stats, right? And I thought, what needs boosted for a fullback? Defender. So I went Sentinel. Simply Sentinel, right? Boosty's jumping for the back post, etc. How tall is he? 5'11". It's not even a bad height for a fullback. He's already got the pace, boys. You don't need to boost that. And he should feel very good on the ball. He's got 87 agility, man. There's not many things wrong with this card. So I wanted to boost his defense to the max. He's got 95 acceleration, 98 sprint speed. Will he be fast? Yes, he definitely should be. He also should be very good at dribbling as well with the 87 agility. 85 dribbling for a fullback is quite high. He's got 88 bounce and 85 reactions. Decent ball control, not amazing. His attacking position is very good. So I reckon he's going to be a very attacking fullback, because with the attacking position being 90, crossing of 86, which, hey, that is very good. 87 short pass, good curve as well at 80. That should be good enough to get forwards and influence attacks. You know what I'm saying? He should be able to make an influence in the final third. Defender-wise, 83 goes to a 93 for interception with Sentinel. Defensive awareness goes to 95 from 85. Stand tackle 84 to 89. Quick mass from Marshall. And slide tackle 86 to 91. Dude, I'm getting good at this. Strength goes from 76 to 81 as well. Aggression from 85 to 95. That should be amazing, by the way, if you want to. Sometimes people use a step up thing, right? For fullbacks. It's an instruction, step up. Basically, they don't give the winger any space. The issue where it comes in is if they don't play a winger, they're stepping up into nothing, you know what I mean? So it all depends on your opponents and what formation they use. But step up with that aggression would be very OP. And he's also got very good stamina. As for the player traits, he's prone to injuries, which honestly on this game, it means absolutely nothing whatsoever. Speed dribbler is a CPU AI one. It's basically, it kind of signifies what he's going to be good at in game. But only the AI use those CPU AI traits. It can impact, well, actually, dude, I don't mean the AI, I mean the AI. That doesn't make sense, man. How can I phrase this? Do you know when you play the computer in squad battles, I don't just mean that AI, it's also the AI on your team. When the AI is controlling the player, not when you're in control of the player. That's what I'm trying to say. It's very hard to kind of get that across. It was harder than I thought it would have been. Guys, we're going to jump into some games today. Remember, this is your right back. Highlights for a right back, they'll be few and far between. We're going to see what he can do. Let's get in the games. I don't know how long this review will be, but let's see how he does. So, that's not Fredericks, this is Cross. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. He's offside, but 10 out of 10. Dude, what's with people quitting, man? What is this? That's not bad. Oh, I tried to bridge around him, man. It didn't really work. Good interception. Easy interception. Did my keeper just parry that back into the net? Cheeky little 1-2 that he doesn't know it's a 1-2, but it is a 1-2. I'm going to zip this across, boys. That's not an assist. We're going to try for the 1-2 here. Doku's going to do that, and then we're going to do that. Ryan Fredericks, ball roll pass. Went to the wrong player there, boys. Doku's cross. That's accurate. Not accurate enough, Paul. Fredericks. His acceleration from the 1-2s is good. I just need to control his pace a bit more, because you see his stride. That's actually quite a long stride for a player in this game. And that was a weird touch from a Team of the Year Mbappe, boys. And Jeremy Doku. He's done well. Right, Fredericks. Beckham-esque, mate. I'm expecting Beckham levels. Hold it. I mean, I'll take it, but that was weird, man. I didn't mean to shoot like that, but it went in, so I don't care. Wait, does Fredericks get the assist for that so I can make, like, oh, dude, an assist master? Actually, it deflected, though. I don't know if he gets the assist for that. Fredericks, it was a good cross. I just couldn't get in the end of it. What is going on? Same. Different, but same. Oh, nearly works. Back heel. Give him a low driven. I scored with Fredericks, mate. That is the most... What is it? Where you push a player on it? What's that? What do you call that? That is the most me pushing onto a player I've ever seen in my life. I was actually just passing the ball even when I had an open goal there. And I swear he moved his keeper for the shot as well. Hey, fair play. Can I give him a 10 out of 10 now? Jeez. I do get a go with Fredericks, though. I did not expect that. He is always in space. I'm liking that about the guard. But I think it's because he's got a wing on steer forward. Cross. It's hit him in the penis. Another cross. It's hit him in the head. What's his long shots like, boys? From there. Dip. It didn't dip. Ryan Fredericks, West Ham's number... I'd probably say something like a 42. I reckon he'd be a number 42, and I've got no idea why. Or a number 2. Could be a number 2 or a 4. Maybe I've got them, like, mixed up. And I've lost the ball there, very unfortunately. We got the pass out wide again, mate. Oh, we're killing them with kindness. Fredericks, spread it. Oh, it's like butter. Then do a little chip thing so he doesn't know what's coming. 5-star weak foot. Guys, I'm not forging my clips. Edison is not on my team. He's not a paid actor. He just doesn't have hands. Mate, he got 2 full hands on that and it still went in. Why? That doesn't make sense. Guys, I'm not doing this on purpose, boys. I didn't pay him $10.99 just to do that. And it wouldn't be pounds. It would probably be like euros or something that's weaker. So I'd get more... I don't know what that means. Or dollars. Dollars, normally, if you get paid in dollars, you get, like, less pounds. I think. Oh, Fredericks, man. But there, through ball. That's a good ball. That is a very good ball. Doku, but... I tried to ball roll that split second earlier. Wait. You got caught up very easily there. Good turn there. That's frustrating me. That is very frustrating. You're right-footed. Pass it with your right foot. For some reason, I believe he's right-footed anyways with a 5-star left foot. He's trying to pass on his left foot more often than... What is this game? What is this game? Honestly, man. I'm not recording live ever again. Every time I record live, something weird happens. What was that? Yep, dude. Nah, this card, by the way. When I try to pass with his right foot, he passes with his left. And when I try to pass with his left, he passes with his right. Mbappe! It's the same for many defensive players, but this is nice. Little cross. Accurate cross as well. Doku! Let's go! Hey, that was a very accurate cross, to be fair. I tapped it so it would only go a little distance. And it did. Oh, look at Fredericks, mate. Spatial awareness. First time cross. Header down. Little flick inside. A Betty Pelly. On the volley, son. What I would say in my vocabulary is sensational, man. That was sensational. So there we have it, lads. After a few games, we come to a consensus. That's basically a summary, a conclusion, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to give him a rating and stuff, Ryan Fredericks, right now. Like I did say earlier in the review, basically the start, right back reviews are quite difficult. There's a lot of times where they don't get the ball. There's a lot of times where you're forcing the ball to see what they're capable of. One goal he scored, by the way. I've never forced a player so much the ball in my life, and somehow he still got it in. And obviously we had a paid actor in Edison in nets in one game too. So it is what it is with like full-back reviews. It happens with centre-backs, full-backs, even CDMs. It's very hard to kind of showcase everything they're good at, but hopefully I showcased you enough in the gameplay. If I didn't force him the ball to get him on the ball, you wouldn't have seen what he was like anyways. It's like I might as well force the left back. But I'm reviewing Fredericks, so I'm obviously going to force Fredericks because I want to see how good he is on the ball, how good he's doing this, how good is he doing that. Obviously, I didn't force everything. I let the natural, what is it, natural order? I don't know, of my opponent attacking. So I'm not like dictating where he's going to attack into, so I can still do the natural defensive position and tackle stuff like that. That's just how I work, like defensive reviews and whatnot. They can be quite tricky at times, so take that with a pinch of salt. Not bad, not bad. I think, honestly, you know how he's got a 5-star weak foot? Literally pointless. Literally pointless. Actually, it aggravated me more, him having a 5-star weak foot, than not having a 5-star weak foot. Sometimes, even though he's right-footed, he tried to pass it with his 5-star weak foot on the left. Well, that was frustrating. And then alternatively, when I had to pass on his left foot, the 5-star weak foot, he'd try and pass it on his preferred, which is the right. Make your mind up, mate. I would have preferred if he had 5-star skills. Dribbling-wise, it wasn't that bad. I don't think it's as fluid as, like, I mentioned it in game as well, like a João Cancelo, for example. This card's just different gravy when it comes to that, you know what I mean? But he is very capable, very capable. You look in the Premier League, though, you've already got very capable fullbacks anyways. Just seeing if there was any on the bench. But, yeah, let's compare him to the Premier League. I mean, João Cancelo, 4-star, 4-star. Better balance than that 5-star, 3-star stuff. Or 3-star, 5-star, however you want to put it. And arguably, how much is this headliner on the market, boys? Because you could look at this headliner and think, arguably, it's 88. I might as well get this card. Looking at his stats, apart from strength, I'd probably say Cancelo was better. Well, I'm just going to actually search this as well. Headliners. She's 100k more expensive as well. I've just said expensive. Let's have a look at the other right backs then. Because I'm going to cycle through them and have a look. So Trent on this game, his most one is the rule breaker. Wait, that's right, correct? Correct? Rule breaker? Hold up. Dang it. 90 pace on the rule breaker as well. So we've got the rule breaker Trent. He's just over 100. Just over 100. So it's not that bad. But again, I believe, even though I think the pace is better with Fredericks, I believe Fredericks is better than the Trent, personally. And with that's the player of the month. That's the player of the month. With the player of the month, boys, I actually prefer him at centre mid. I know, insane. Tanganga. I do like Tanganga on this game. Very good right back. And alternatively, you could play him centre back. Defensively, he is better. Kyle Walker. I mean, you look at the stat difference right there. There's not much change. You know what I mean? So if you look at that one. Oof. Oof. Defensively, you'd say Walker was better, right? Offensively, maybe Fredericks. Like dribble and crossing and stuff. So how much is that Kyle Walker honourable mentions then? It's 106,000. Ah, dude, that's kind of the deal breaker right there. Tomiyasu, a great fullback, and of course you got Manquillo too, which Newcastle obviously better than any other right back in the Premier League. But yeah, that kind of brings it down to comparing prices. The exact same rating, defensively better, offensively a little bit better, but the price is very different. The price is very different, and we're going to get into that just now because he's tradable. He's tradable. He's 107, 107. And this man, Fredericks, is 150 to 160. And you've been seeing that throughout the entirety of the review. So in 3, 2, 1, my overall rating for Ryan Fredericks is a 9.0. I think that's very fair for the card. He does offer a lot to teams. It's just he doesn't offer what's not there already. And I think that is where a lot of people's going to come unstuck with this SBC. They might see Fredericks and think, I've already got an English right back in Tanganga. I don't need a Ryan Fredericks. Or I've already got an English right back in Kyle Walker. I don't need a Ryan Fredericks. Or I've already got an English right back in Trent Alexander-Arnold. I do not need a Ryan Fredericks. And I've probably forgot more right backs like Kieran Trippier, but I do not need a Ryan Fredericks. Or a Premier League right back, I've got Cancelo. I do not need Ryan Fredericks. Do you see what's happening? That's what's happening. I didn't even explain what's happening. But honestly, a lot of people's already got their right backs in the club, like Manquillos, this, that, and the other, where they don't need to additionally put coins into an SBC because it's not needed. They've already got a right back that's capable of doing exactly what Ryan Fredericks does whatever you want to say. But the thing is, he's a very good card, so if you don't have a right back, I mean, all for it, craft him, get him. If you do, don't waste your time. Simple as that, boys. Simple as that. So 9.0, he does have a lot going for him. There was a few things I didn't like about the cards. We did have amongst the cons as well, when you would have seen it as well. One of them was a long stride. Sometimes, majority of the time as well, he takes like an inch too far on his stride, and that allows other defenders from the opposition's team or wingers, midfielders, etc., to get a foot in. It's very, very frustrating when that happens, right? Because you're running at a top speed, and you know the challenge is going to come in, and unfortunately, you can't do anything unless you slow the play down. But with a 95 acceleration, 98 sprint speed player, you don't want to slow down. You want to run, because that is fast. Very fast as well. And another thing was what I complained about before. Not exactly complaining, but it was something that got on my nerves. 5-star weak foot, but he preferred to pass it on his right foot when he had a... No. Again, I'm going to mess this up all the time. I need to look at it. So when he was on his right foot and had a pass with the right foot that he should have took on his right foot, he chose his left. When I had a pass with his left foot, and I tried to pass it on his left foot, which what should have been his left foot, he passed it on his right foot. That was frustrating, and I think the additional 5-star weak foot is simply not needed for a fullback. Simply not needed. 3 stars good enough for a fullback. 4 stars good enough for a fullback. 5-star is pretty much pointless, to be honest. 5-star skills would have benefited this card way, way more, and that is my opinion right there. Enjoyment will be an 8.2 for myself as well. It's a right back. Some right backs on this game can be very fun. You look at the João Cancelos, Hakimi, very attacking fullbacks. No, he does the job. That's about it, unfortunately. The value for coins, 7.0. Even though he's got fantastic stats, great stats on the cards. 150 minimum on the Xbox and PlayStation with 160 maximum at this moment in time. It's just a little too steep, especially when players like Team Year, honourable mentions, Kyle Walker, are on the transfer market, tradable at 107. Guys, that's going to be the review of Mr. Ryan Fredericks today. We did do it live as well. If you guys are enjoying these, make sure to leave a like. Drop a comment below your thoughts on Ryan Fredericks. And, yeah, I'll try and get around to reviewing as many as possible. Like I did say, Grealish, I've got the footage, mate. I recorded it late last night, but I couldn't do it live because it was late last night. And also, earlier this morning, I did Doku. I've done beep boop, as Nep would say. Bibu. Who else? I've done someone else as well. We're going to have those reviews on the channel. Don't worry about that. And also tonight, Icon Moments did come out. Plenty more to come from myself. Hope you guys had a great day today. Newcastle got another 3 points. Very nice. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one.